Have you ever found yourself facing a challenge so immense you thought you could never overcome it? Sometimes it's the words we tell ourselves that can make all the difference. Words are not just mere sounds or letters. They carry vibrations, energy, and immense power that can shape our reality. Now, imagine if we could harness this power to help us overcome our greatest challenges. This is where the teachings of Florence Scovel Shinn come into play. Shinn was an extraordinary spiritual teacher who believed in the transformative power of words. She used affirmations, positive statements that can help you to challenge and overcome self-sabotaging and negative thoughts as a tool to aid those facing adversity. Through her teachings, she offered a beacon of hope to those who felt lost or overwhelmed. Florence Scovel Shinn believed in the power of words and affirmations, and she used this belief to transform countless lives. You might be wondering, how can words make a real difference? Let's dive into some true stories. Once upon a time, in the bustling heart of New York City, there lived a man named John. John was a hard worker, but no matter how many hours he put in, he could never escape the clutches of financial struggle. His dreams seemed unreachable, and despair was his constant companion. But then he stumbled upon Florence Scovel Shinn's teachings. He began to recite her affirmation, "I now draw from the abundance of the spheres my immediate and endless supply. All channels are free, all doors are open." Over time, John's financial situation began to improve. He found better job opportunities, and his debts started to dwindle. The power of words had transformed his reality. Now, let's travel a few miles south to a small town in New Jersey. Here, we meet Sarah, a woman grappling with severe health issues. Her condition had left her physically exhausted and emotionally drained. However, upon discovering Shinn's work, Sarah began to regularly recite the affirmation, "Every cell in my body is expressing life and health now." Gradually, her health started improving. The doctors were astounded, but Sarah knew it was the power of Shinn's words that had brought about this change. Lastly, we turn to the story of Emily, a young artist battling self-doubt and criticism. Emily had nearly given up on her art, but then she found solace in Shinn's affirmation, "I am a perfect, non-resistant instrument for creative ideas to flow through and manifest in the world." Slowly but surely, Emily started regaining her confidence. She began creating art that resonated with people, and her work started gaining recognition. As these stories illustrate, Shinn's affirmations had the power to radically transform lives. But what exactly were these affirmations? Shinn's affirmations were simple yet profound statements of truth. These were not just words, they were powerful tools that helped individuals rise above their circumstances. They served as reminders of the inherent power within each of us. One of her most powerful affirmations is, "I have a wonderful work. In a wonderful way, I give wonderful service for wonderful pay." This affirmation is potent because it aligns our thoughts with our aspirations. It instills in us the belief that we are capable of achieving our goals and that our efforts are rewarded. It encourages us to anticipate success and prosperity and to approach our work with joy and enthusiasm. Another affirmation that Shinn championed is, "I am a perfect, non-resistant instrument for divine action to take place." This affirmation encourages us to surrender to the flow of life and to trust in the wisdom of the universe. It reminds us that we are not alone, that we are supported and guided by a higher power. Shinn also taught us to affirm, "Every plan of my life is now operating under a plan of ever-increasing good." This affirmation helps us to maintain a positive outlook, to expect good things to happen, and to believe in the unfolding of our lives in the best possible way. By repeating these affirmations, individuals were able to shift their mindset and overcome their challenges. They could transform their thoughts from fear and doubt to faith and expectation. And in doing so, they transformed their lives. Shinn's teachings remind us of the power of our words and thoughts. We've journeyed through transformative tales where individuals rose above adversity, empowered by her potent affirmations. We've uncovered the profound influence of our words and how Shinn's affirmations, when spoken with conviction, can alter our circumstances. As we conclude, let's carry her wisdom with us. Remember, no matter what challenges you're facing, your words have the power to shape your reality. So, be sure to choose them wisely.